So I mean, the perspective that you bring is interesting. You've been on the side of Coinbase before. You're now working for the government. What exactly is the future for cryptocurrencies, given the construct that we're seeing with government entities and the need to regulate this kind of environment?
Well, Dom, we're at a really critical inflection point right now, is what I would tell you. It's kind of a fork in the road. So one path forward is that we find ways of addressing money laundering risks, and we find ways of addressing terrorism financing, which I think can be done. But we make this safe for the consumers and investors who participate. That's why the banking system has such an important role to play. But the other path, which is a very real potential here, is that we politicize some of these tech issues, whether it's crypto or fintech more broadly. We politicize it by undoing all of the good work this administration has done to make it safer, okay, to make it more real. And if we do those things, as, for example, Chairwoman Maxine Waters' letter recently suggested, then I'm not sure if we have enough of a foundation to move forward here. So it's all about consolidating regulatory gains and consumer protections that we've tried to put in place here. That's got to stick around.
Now, I know, you see, you got up here, Wall Street warms up to crypto, okay? I know Wall Street is going to take full credit for this when this thing starts going. You know, I just know that they are. But we need to let everybody know we were here before Wall Street. And this is why I said in my song,
hey, Wall Street, we got what you need. I love our crypto liquidity.
So how exactly then do you make it safer for not just the investors, but the people who are trying to traffic or use Bitcoin to make transactions? I wonder whether or not the stuff that you're seeing right now with price action makes it that you have to put more of the kind of compliance impetus on the companies or more of the regulatory.
It's just a big ass game, folks. So you might as well get your joystick.
Policing on the government.
Well, there's a role for both, I think, right? So there are bad actors in this space, as there are in other spaces. And the role of the government is to make sure that markets are well regulated and well organized so that people who are transacting know that they're transacting with good people and not bad people. Part of that means that, as in any financial market, there has to be tracing and no anonymity. But part of it also is that if you hold crypto or if you're in any other space like this, you need to know that you're not going to lose it. So that's why it's important to people that they be able to custody their assets.
What is going on, blockchain monkeys? Eagle here, and I'd like to thank you for coming to my jungle. Now, first of all, I am no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I a professional in blockchain technology. But there is one thing that I absolutely will do, and that's giving my opinion. So today, we're going to go into what's happening here in this space, like the overall space. I know you blockchain monkeys out there, I know you can taste it. I know you feel something is afoot, something different this time around, especially for those who've been there for a while. Oh, MG, can we just dig into this? Before I get in, how about Brooksy just laying it down for you? Letting you know, giving you little Brooksy crumbs. We used to call them Brad crumbs. Now we call them Brooksy crumbs. Okay. Now it's just crazy for those that are aware and watching every single move. OMG. God, I wish I had more time. So we're going to jump into, as you saw the interview right there on the Squawk Box, but we're going to jump over here to this article right here. Like when I see stuff like this, and I'm not even one who's like in this space or even in the, in this financial space at all. But over the years, from doing my research and doing my YouTube university with people like Kevin Cage, digital asset investor, Crypto Airy, Crypto C, CKJ, Rob Cash, and all those greats. When I see something like this now, this like punches me right in my face. Digital currency regulation gets backing from the G7 finance officials. Because I remember a few years ago, this type of, you would never see nothing like this. Okay, come on down here real quick. Yes, you open your eyes a little wider, okay? These G7 officials consist of central bankers and finance ministers from the group of 7 advanced economies. The U.S. Treasury Department recently released a statement that shows the G7 financial officials have strongly supported that digital currency should be regulated as reported. Okay, now, let me just tell you this right now. if the U.S. Treasury Department is, saying that, digital currency should be regulated in this article here, you mean to tell me that they don't have something in place already, ready to go once regulation is in place? Come on now. Come on. Come on. Stop. Okay? This statement was released by the U.S. Treasury Department shortly after officials held a virtual meeting. The meeting was hosted by Stephen. Oh, goodness. All right. I'm going to leave the link to this article down below. Okay? You see what's happening here. Now, if we can please get to Vechain. You know what they do. You know what they continually do. You know they're going to evolve from this. But I have to bring this to your attention because this is just beautiful butter. As a matter of fact, this is avocado butter right on Dave's Killer Bread Toast. It's that healthy. Okay? Vechain Foundation announces partnership with the Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology, Remit, Blockchain Innovation Hub, accelerating blockchain governance research. Since its initial launch in January 2018, Vechain's Global Innovative Research Grant Program, V-Research. Now, Vechain, Sonny, I think you need to change this V-Research to just V-Search, because that's where we're at, okay? Has been one of the major driving forces behind our blockchain-related technological progress, cooperating and co-developing solutions with leading global research bodies for the betterment of the Vechain Thor and the advancement of the entire blockchain industry. Now, it's about to get real good, folks. Ladies, queens, gentlemen, this is about to get real, real juicy. Sit back, relax. If you got your spliff rolled, now's the time to light it, okay? With the goal of integrating blockchain into all possible frontiers and pioneering new ways for the world to do business, the Vechain Foundation is proud to announce that the Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology, Remit Blockchain Innovation Hub has joined the research program to address issues such as governance and other technological hurdles facing the industries. Now, this is where it gets tasty, okay? I can't even take it. Like, I'm full, I burped, now I'm ready to eat again. Founded in 1887, Rmit is a global university of technology, design, and enterprise and the largest dual-sector education provider in Australia. Now, what would make a company founded so strongly way back to 1887 want to get in bed with Vechain? What did they see? Or even more, what did they hear? What did they know? Rmit was ranked 10th globally in the 2020 Times Higher Education, the Impact rankings. The university is also ranked 8th in Australia for employer reputation, among other accolades, both historically since their establishment in the year 1887 and in recent years. I'm not done. Now, when you hear me get excited about Vechain, it's because it tastes so good. It's so fulfilling when you get goodness like this. Shout out to Vechain and the whole squad and the whole V fam, okay? Vechain and Rmit Blockchain Innovation Hub, a world-class collaboration. The Rmit Blockchain Innovation Hub is the world's first research center focused on the social science of blockchain and unites a world-class team of economists and social science researchers, including Professor Jason Potts, Chief Investigator of the ARC Center of Excellence for Automated Decision-Making in Society. An editor of the Australian government's National Blockchain Roadmap. It also features Dr. Chris Berg, frequent TV media commentator and scholarly contributor appearing in the Australian Journal of Political Science. The body consists of other professional researchers who together focus on the institutional possibilities, challenges, and implications of applications of blockchain across fields such as legal, compliance, economics, and healthcare. That pretty much sums it up. That's all areas covered. Now, ladies, like when you're talking about Vechain, like you're not just talking about like a coin that looks good. Why don't you get inside a use case of what a token is actually doing? If you ain't got no use case and you ain't got no utility, I ain't looking at you. You know what I mean? But if you're gonna keep giving me stuff like this, Vechain, I have no choice but to grab you in a chokehold and take you to night. The fuck are like? Come in and subscribe, and we will all see each other on the moon.
Cause it's the standard in this bitch. SRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We saying by the swift, keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.